How to build real confidence. Are you tired of feeling like you're not good enough? Do you struggle with self-doubt and wonder if you'll ever be truly confident? The truth is, real confidence is within your reach, and it's not as elusive as you might think. In this video, we're going to delve into the core of building true confidence that lasts, a confidence that isn't shaken by the opinions of others or the circumstances of life. I know where you're coming from. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by societal expectations, self-imposed limitations, and the constant fear of failure. But here's the key: confidence isn't about being perfect or having it all figured out. It's about embracing your authentic self and knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of certainty and trust in yourself, knowing that you are capable, worthy, and enough just as you are. In this video, you'll discover practical insights rooted in psychology and science, complemented by actionable steps to start transforming your mindset today. I commit to you that by the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of where real confidence comes from and how to cultivate it in your daily life. Stay with us until the end as we explore the myths that hold you back and unveil the truths that will set you free. Make sure to rewatch this video anytime you need a boost and share it with someone who could use a confidence lift. Save it to your playlist to revisit these invaluable tips. Let's get started on this journey to discovering the confident version of yourself that's been waiting to emerge. Many of us always brush off our lack of confidence as just a personality trait. But do you know it's actually a learned behavior rooted in our experiences and perceptions? Think about it. How often have you stopped yourself from pursuing something you wanted, fearing that you'll fail or be judged? It's a narrative a lot of us are familiar with. You keep limiting yourself based on past failures or the fear of the unknown. You might recall situations at work where you hesitated to voice your ideas during a meeting because you didn't feel confident enough. Or maybe there were moments at social gatherings where you felt out of place because you doubted your worth. These experiences compound over time, convincing you that you're not capable. Imagine yourself constantly second-guessing your abilities, surrounded by people who seem self-assured while you retreat into the shadows. This self-doubt not only hampers your personal growth, but also affects your career, relationships, and overall sense of fulfillment. It's crucial to recognize that these limiting beliefs are not your fault, but they are something you can change. The issue stems from deep-seated insecurities and fears, be they from past rejections, societal pressures, or unrealistic comparisons to others that feed on your psyche and grow stronger the more you give in to them. By understanding that these are learned rather than inherent traits, you've already taken the first step towards overcoming them. Let's dissect this issue and explore practical and actionable insights that can help you build real, unshakable confidence. Imagine standing on the cusp of infinite possibilities, but there's an invisible wall holding you back. This wall is your self-doubt. Picture yourself at a crossroads. One path leads to a life where you never take risks, always wondering what if as you watch others live their dreams. The other path is where you confront your fears, gradually tearing down that wall and stepping into a life of confidence and achievement. Identifying the issue begins with acknowledging that self doubt is pervasive and often deeply ingrained. It can manifest through internal dialogues that undermine your potential. I'm not good enough. Or what if I fail? If you think about your last missed opportunity, you'll likely find such thoughts lurking in the background. Real-world examples make it clear how pervasive this is. Consider someone at their job who hesitates to ask for a raise despite their exemplary performance, simply because they aren't sure they deserve it, or a talented artist who never showcases their work due to fear of criticism. Understanding this issue is key to overcoming it. The next step is to delve deeper into recognizing the signs and underlying causes that contribute to this lack of confidence and developing a foolproof strategy to counteract it. You don't have to continue living under the shadow of self-doubt. By addressing this head-on, you set the stage for transformative growth and begin to construct a foundation of genuine confidence that will propel you forward in every aspect of your life. Confidence is not just a state of mind, it's a visible and tangible force that shapes your interactions and achievements. Understanding what true confidence looks like can help you identify it in your life and know when you need to work on it. Today, let's break down the 5 most apparent signs of genuine confidence and dissect how each one manifests in the real world. Firstly, confident individuals display a calm and composed demeanor, even in stressful or high-pressure situations. Imagine you're sitting in a meeting and a challenging question is posed. A confident person doesn't fumble or avoid eye contact. Instead, they take a moment to gather their thoughts before responding clearly and assertively. They don't rush or panic because their confidence allows them to trust in their abilities and remain composed. This composure signals to others that they are in control and self-assured, even when the stakes are high. Secondly, confident people tend to have an open and upright posture. Picture someone entering a room with their shoulders back, head held high, and walking with purpose. This isn't arrogance, it's a physical manifestation of their inner belief in themselves. They take up space unapologetically and convey a sense of security in who they are. Contrast this with someone who slouches or avoids eye contact. Their body language often speaks volumes of their internal lack of confidence. Thirdly, confident individuals don't shy away from making decisions. Consider the scenario of planning a group event. While others may hesitate, fearing judgment or making mistakes, a confident person steps up, makes choices, and takes responsibility. Their decisiveness propels them forward and inspires trust in others. They don't dwell on the potential for failure, but focus on the potential for success, understanding that mistakes are a natural part of growth. Another sign of real confidence is the ability to listen actively and engage in meaningful conversations. Have you ever had a conversation where the other person made you feel truly heard and valued? That's a hallmark of confidence. They aren't waiting impatiently for their turn to speak. Instead, they listen intently, ask insightful questions, and contribute thoughtfully. This skill not only enhances their interactions, but also deepens their relationships as others feel respected and appreciated. Lastly, confident people are comfortable with vulnerability. They aren't afraid to admit when they don't know something or when they need help. Rather than seeing these admissions as weaknesses, they understand that vulnerability fosters learning and growth. For example, Imagine working on a complex project and recognizing you need assistance. A confident person seeks out help or further knowledge without hesitation, knowing that this collaborative effort will lead to better outcomes. They aren't defensive or overly protective of their ego. Instead, they embrace the opportunity to improve. Understanding these signs can help you recognize genuine confidence within yourself and others. It goes beyond mere bravado or outward bluster. It's a deep, seated belief in one's abilities that manifests through calmness under pressure. Assertive body language, decisiveness, active listening, and embracing vulnerability. Reflect on these signs in your own life. Where do you see your strengths? And where might you need to focus your efforts to build real, unshakable confidence? Take these insights and start making conscious changes today. To truly understand how to build real confidence, we need to dissect the underlying causes of our lack of confidence, stepping beyond the surface into our psychological and sociological layers. First, let's examine the psychological aspects. Often, our childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping our confidence. For instance, if we were constantly criticized or compared to others, it might implant a seed of self-doubt that grows as we mature. This seedling of doubt transforms into self-sabotaging thoughts that whisper, "You're not good enough," echoing in our minds during crucial moments. Next, societal expectations heavily influence our confidence levels. Society often dictates a set of standards, what we should achieve by a certain age, how we should look, and what success looks like. These societal norms can create a pressure cooker environment, causing us to constantly measure ourselves against an unrealistic benchmark. Take social media, for example. We see curated snapshots of seemingly perfect lives and accomplishments, which can make us feel inadequate in comparison. This phenomenon is explained by the social comparison theory, which states that we determine our own social and personal worth based on how we stack up against others. From a scientific perspective, studies have shown that our brain chemistry also plays a role. The release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with reward and pleasure, affects how we perceive our achievements and failures. If we have a positive mindset and celebrate even small victories, we can trigger the release of dopamine, reinforcing our confidence. Conversely, constantly dwelling on our failures can create a negative feedback loop, reducing dopamine levels and thus our confidence. Reflecting on real-world scenarios provides a broader understanding. Abraham Lincoln, for example, faced numerous failures before becoming one of the most respected presidents of the United States. His journey underscores the importance of persistence and self-belief despite societal setbacks. Another example is J.K. Rowling, who was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Her story reveals how resilience and self-confidence can lead to monumental success. In today's fast-paced world, we continually face challenges that test our confidence. From job interviews to public speaking, every situation demands a level of self-assurance. By drawing on psychological, sociological, and scientific insights, we can understand that building real confidence isn't about instant transformation. It's about nurturing our mindset, recognizing societal pressures, celebrating small victories, and learning from failures. Embrace these insights and apply them in your daily life, And watch as your confidence begins to grow authentically and steadfastly. Building real confidence is a journey that requires intentional action. Life. Let's talk about practical solutions and clear action steps you can take right away to start building the kind of confidence that withstands life's challenges. First, start with self-awareness. Take a moment each day to reflect on your strengths and areas you'd like to improve. Write these down. This isn't about criticizing yourself, but understanding yourself better. Identify what triggers your insecurities and what situations make you feel confident. By knowing this, you can start to step into situations that play to your strengths and gradually confront those that challenge you. Next, focus on small victories. Setting small, achievable goals can lead to increased self-efficacy. For example, if you're anxious about public speaking, start by practicing in front of a mirror. Then, try speaking to a small group of friends. Each small success builds up your confidence and prepares you for larger challenges. Let's move on to positive self-talk. How you talk to yourself matters. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," reframe it to, "I can learn to do this." This switch helps foster a growth mindset, essential for building lasting confidence. Seek out continuous improvement and learning. Confidence often comes from competence. If you want to feel more confident in a particular area, invest time in improving those skills. Take a class, read books, or seek mentorship. The more knowledge and skills you acquire, the more assured you will feel. Surround yourself with supportive people. The company you keep can greatly influence your confidence levels. Engage with friends, mentors, or communities that encourage and uplift you. Limit time with those who constantly question or belittle your capabilities. Practice self-care. Confidence is not just mental but also physical. Ensure you're looking after your physical health through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep, which in turn bolsters your mental resilience. When you feel good physically, it's easier to feel good mentally. Face your fears. Avoidance can lead to increased anxiety and decreased confidence. Gradually confront what scares you. Start with manageable steps and expand your comfort zone bit by bit. Each time you face a fear, you weaken its hold on you, replacing it with confidence. Finally, accept and learn from failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. When you experience failure, analyze what went wrong and use this insight to improve. This resilience builds inner strength and real confidence. Incorporate these strategies into your daily life. Small, consistent actions can bring about monumental changes. By embracing self-awareness, celebrating small victories, engaging in positive self-talk, continuously learning, surrounding yourself with positive influences, practicing self-care, facing your fears gradually, and learning from failures, you step closer each day to building unshakable confidence. Start today, take one small step, and witness how these changes transform your life. In summary, building real confidence starts with understanding and addressing your limiting beliefs. It's about recognizing the patterns that have held you back and replacing them with empowering thoughts and actions. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you cultivate every single day. You need to step out of your comfort zone, face your fears head on, and take small, consistent actions towards your goals. Remember, confidence comes from within. It's about believing in your ability to handle life's challenges and knowing that no matter what happens, you will be okay. You have the power to change your story, to rewrite the narrative, and to step into the version of yourself that you've always dreamed of being. Now is the time to take action. Don't just watch this video and go back to your old habits. Reflect on what you've learned, apply the strategies we've discussed, and start seeing real change in your life. Leave a comment below sharing your biggest takeaway from this video. Let's continue this conversation and support each other in our journey towards greater confidence. Share this video with friends and family who might also benefit from a confidence boost. Save it, rewatch it whenever you need a reminder of your inner strength. And make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content that will help you grow and thrive. Explore related videos on our channel that delve deeper into mindset development and self-discovery. Let's commit to becoming the best versions of ourselves. Starting today, remember, you are capable, you are worthy, and you are ready to take on the world with unshakable confidence.